Hello champions and future champions. Hello Chessmood family. GM Gabuzyan is here with you, and we're beginning our daily lesson. On this position that we are seeing, we have a game of two very strong Grandmasters, by White is playing Artemy Vladislav versus Nepomniachtchi Tal. It's black to move, and we can find here a very nice continuation. I offer you to pause the video and try to find it. Previously, I didn't go deeper into the details, just to let you think. Now let's try to understand this position. Black is trying to attack. White king is in a center, and we are having good control over the open files. But all the time the rook on a1 is very annoying and it's protecting all of our threads. In a few moves, White is trying to go h3, king g1, king h2, running away with the king. On top of this, our bishop now is hanging, and our kingside pawn structure is also a very bad one. White has a knight nearby and different annoying threats will be available. All of this means we don't have time for a slow game, and concrete actions are required. In this position, Black has very nice tactical resource bishop b1, trying to cut this rook off from the game. The thing is, White cannot be taking, because we are threatening queen d3 check, and after king g1, we are winning the exchange with queen b1. After knight f1, Black has a nice mating resource in this position. I offer you to pause the video and try to find it. We are playing queen f1 check, and after king f1, rook e1 is a very beautiful checkmate, using the fact the first rank is weakened. After bishop b1, for this reason, White cannot be taking. I offer you another time to pause the video and think what happens if White goes bishop to e2. We have the same beautiful mating motif, playing queen d1 check. White has to take, and rook e1 again is mating. This means that after bishop b1, White has few options available. Queen c1 is going to a lost position after rook e1 check, queen e1 and bishop e1. We are winning the queen and having a material advantage. For this reason in the game, White here played king to g1, but now we are getting rook e1 option. Since we are having good control over the first rank, White is not going to survive this. It has happened knight f1, and after queen d3, queen g4 check. King h8, and pay attention that White is not giving up, even being in such a terrible conditions. This is the level of a strong grandmaster. White is trying to play bishop e2. Idea is that now if we suddenly take queen e2, White has queen e2, rook e2 and rook b1. And in this endgame, even though Black is very active, some chances for a draw will be available. But the thing is that after bishop e2, Black can be playing rook takes e2. And since we are keeping now the queens on the board, White's king weakness is gonna be decisive. Now after rook b1, we are not going to take the rook, but playing bishop c5. The threat is bishop f2 checkmate. If White's trying to go something like h3, we can play rook takes f2. Now we are threatening discovered checks with our rook. On top of this, the rook on b1 is hanging. In this beautiful way, Black is winning the game. One more time, let's go back to beautiful bishop b1 move. What do you think? Where is it coming from? Mikhail Tal, in one of his famous games, is doing very similar idea, and I bet Nepomniachtchi have seen this game. This is the importance of watching classical games. You are learning different kind of ideas. And let me mention that in Chessmood we have a special course when we are providing a classical commented games. Those are the games of strong grandmasters by our commentaries. I definitely recommend you to watch the course, but now let's go ahead and see the next example, which will be the famous game of Mikhail Tal. Here, Tal is playing by black pieces, and I offer you to pause the video trying to find the move. White is trying to attack on our king with a lot of pieces, queen, bishops, and the rook. Our king now is safe because we have a queen nearby. Our pieces are also good defenders and they are located close to our king side. White king has only one defender, it's the rook on a1, which is covering the first rank. And black is playing now bishop to b1, limiting this rook and taking it out of the game. Now black is getting many threats with rook e1 check and different kind of attacking options. In the game, white here played bishop to e5 and another good move, knight e6 is coming. The thing is now, if white is deciding to take, we take back with the rook. On the next move, we are planning to play rook to e8, using the e file, and white king will be in a huge trouble. A variation like queen g7 check, queen g7 and bishop g7 is not working. If now we take king g7, white's idea will be to take on b1. But the issue is that before taking king g7, we have an intermediate rook e1 check, and only after king g2, we can take the bishop and get a winning position. For this reason, after knight e6, white cannot be taking, and we are managing to bring our knight into the attack as well. It has happened queen d6, and we have now a very little issue. We cannot go knight to g5 in this position, because our queen will be exchanged. Black needs to take a decision. I offer you to pause the video and think about it. Here black is playing queen to f5, not exchanging the queens, threatening queen f1 checkmate. And only after bishop f4, now we're going for knight g5 move. Again, white cannot be taking because queen f1 is a checkmate. And after knight g5, white is making the last try, trying to play queen to b4, bringing queen back and covering the e1 square. But the thing is, black pieces are now too much active, and the final activity position is happening after bishop b4. We are threatening again knight f3 check. Bishop g5 is not working because of queen f2 checkmate. And after bishop e4 and rook e4, as it happened in the game, black is getting a decisive advantage. The thing is, our heavy pieces are very strong. Knight f3 is a threat. White king is very much naked, and we are having a successful attack. Bishop g5 move is not working out again, because black can play now queen f2 check, and after king h1, rook to e2. We are threatening queen g2 with a checkmate, and the same with queen f3. Black is winning in this position. In this daily, we learned two important things. First one was bishop b1 idea when we're cutting opponent's rook from the game. And the second one is the importance of learning the classical games. I hope you liked it, and now let's go ahead to the next position, which will be your homework. Here it's white to move, and you can try to find the best continuation. You can share your thoughts and ideas in the comments section below. GM Gabuzyan was here with you. Thank you for your subscriptions, likes, and sharing this video with your friends. We appreciate it a lot. See you next time during our next daily lessons.